Hey everybody, so I'm sorry I've been MIA for a few weeks now. I have not uploaded any videos, but I've been sick. I had some iron issues. I've got 2 more weeks of iron infusions left, and I've been working, and we've been working on the house, and I've been doing press on nails and everything, which I have my own business and I do those. They have not opened the nail salons yet, so we can't work at the nail salon yet. But I wanted to come on here real quick, do a quick video. I know that I promised you guys some pictures. It's a little hot today, so that's why I look a little pink, but I'm doing a lot better. I feel a lot better. I feel stronger. It's just the day that I get it done, and then the day after I feel so sick. It's so weird. But then as I get towards the end of the week, like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I start to feel like the Hulk. Like I feel so good. So anyways, I've been bummed too. Been having some issues like within my heart. This whole COVID thing has me like messed up my plans. Y'all, I'm so pissed. Messed up my plans to go to Florida to see my kids, to see my daughter. It's gonna have a baby next month. It's really messing me up. Like I've been trying to like deal with it, but like it's breaking my heart. Like it's been in October it'll be 2 years since I last went to Florida, and I just feel so tore up about that. But I mean, what can I do, right? COVID is like, it's really messing up a lot of people. It's messing up a lot of people's life and businesses and families. And like I had not seen my in-laws for like 4 months. I think since February we had not seen them. End of February, like February something. It was somewhere around, I don't know. It was probably before that. I don't even remember. That's how long it's been. I know February 14th we couldn't barely do nothing. But anyways, it is what it is, right? What can we do? So I've been working on my therapy, which is nails, polishes, and stuff like that. Now I will admit I have an issue. I buy a lot of stuff that I probably don't need and can go without. But the thing is that like, and anybody out there that does nails can like relate to this. If you just buy like the basic colors, you can only do basic nails and basic design. So for me, it's like I like the decals. I like the different shades of gel. Like I have like 10 different pinks, but they all different. It's not like they're all pinks. They are shades of pink, but they're not all the same pink. So you have to have a variety of stuff. But I've made a note to stop buying stuff because it's just, I think I have everything I need and then some. And when I do go back to doing nails, you see how pretty my hair looks? It's my daughter's Monet. If you want to buy the hair products, let me know. You see how pretty my hair looks? See how shiny it is? All I have is like leave-in conditioner after I washed my hair. Look at that. Look at that. It's like super shiny, super healthy. I just got it cut a couple weeks ago. That's why it looks a little shorter. But I kind of like my hair like this. I don't know. Just, it's easy. I can pick it up, put it in a moño, put it in a high bun. You see that? You see how nice my hair looks? Plus, I got a couple highlights in there. My friend hooked me up a couple weeks ago. But anyways, yeah. Monet, Monat. I can get you the link if you're interested. Just send me a message underneath. Or call me, text me, whatever. And I'll send you her information. Now, let me tell you that the products are expensive. They are. But they're so good. They are so good. Like my daughter Natalie, she has really, really, really curly hair, like kinky hair, like Dominican hair. And let me tell you that it has done wonders for her. Like her hair doesn't even look the same anymore. I know a lot of people that could benefit from this hair product. And it's not just hair, they do skin. They have all kinds of stuff. They have a men's line that they're having a Father's Day special. But that, if you want that, you have to jump on that fast because Father's Day is in a couple weeks. And they take a good 5 days for you to get your stuff once you order it. Because mine comes within 5 days. I don't think it's never gone over 5 days, but maybe 3-5 days, something like that is what it comes. But their products are amazing. They're expensive, but you can't compare. I'm 41 years old. I have used so many hair products, so many different lines, so many different products, and let me tell you, I have never put this stuff like what I'm putting in my hair. I have never used anything like that. I've never paid that much either, but when I tell you it's worth it, when your hair can look like this and you don't have no gel, no nothing, no mousse, no nothing in it, that's just how you wash your hair, and then you put the leave-in conditioner. And let me tell you, I use very little. I use very, very little, and I have a lot of hair. Look, all the way to the back. I ain't lying. You see? I do check the back of my hair with a mirror. I'm funny like that. Anyways, so if you're interested in those hair products, Monat, Monat, and Tasha has her own website, so you can order stuff from there. And they have an awesome VIP program. So the VIP program, I think, is $19.99 for the whole year, and then every time you order, you get up to 20% off. And when I say up to, is because it's not a full 20%. You have to spend a certain amount, and you have to, because each of the things have different like points or something, so they have to add up to a certain thing. Once you get to that certain level, it'll say, okay, you can get 5 more percent off, or 20% off, or you can get a free gift or something like that. Just, it'll tell you you're $15 away from getting a free gift or something, and then it'll tell you. So it's pretty cool. I like it because the product is supposed to last like 6 months. I have the eye cream, the moisturizer. I have the age nectar serum, some shit, which I like because I don't have a lot of wrinkles except for the ones on my forehead. But like if I go like that, you can see wrinkles. But let me tell you, you can't see them the way they used to be. They used to be a lot bad, like worse. Like, I don't know, I feel like it has improved my skin and my neck. Because your neck, when you lose weight, your neck gets like all like gobble. It's like really ugly. And I feel like it has done wonders on my neck, even though it's still fat. But we got to deal with what God gave us, right? Anyways, so I was just swatching some new colors I got. So I had all these already swatched from before. These are my jelly line. And these two look the same. It's just when you put this on top of another color, it has a different tone. I don't know why, but I feel like they sold me the same one, but in 2 different bottles. And they just put the wrong label on the bottle. That's what I can only assume. Anyways, these are actually colors that I have here, but these are the cat eye, and these have to be used with a magnet for it to have that halo. So you can really see the halo in this last one, which is the D&D 24 cat eye, which is kind of like an army green, and when you put the magnet through it, it kind of does like a halo. So that's the only one you can really see in these pictures. These have the halo, but they're very, very faint. And you can see the purple one. I don't know if you can see the other ones though, but it does have the halo, just very, very light. The reason why I painted, and the colors are just a very like transparent kind of glittery magnet color. I used this purple and this blue and this gold shimmer just to give it a background, so that I could put the cat eye on top and then magnetize it so that it would give me the halo. But I don't know if I didn't pick the right colors, but you can't really see. Like this one you can see, right? You can see the line there, just like this one. But these two are kind of hard to see because of the color. So I probably should have picked this one. You can see faintly, it's like right here. But anyways, those are the cat eye ones. Those are some new ones. I have some other cat eyes, and they're in here. They're in my swatches. I have some other ones. So this red one is a cat eye. All these are cat eyes all the way up to here. The red one is the last one. See that? This is a cat eye. This is a cat eye. This one's faint, but it's there. And these are all cat eye. All of these. It's just I should have used like maybe a black background so that I could have given you the correct halo. You can see the halo in this one. You can see the halo in this one. So yeah. So the cat eye, when they say cat eye, that's the one that you use the magnet. So you use like this magnet. So you put it on the nail, and then you don't cure it. You don't cure it in the machine yet. You'd have to do the halo and then put it in the machine. Okay, because if you wait too long, it won't halo. I don't know why. I think it has like it's time sensitive or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking crap. I don't know. Anyways, I'm doing some swatches, and today I'm just gonna vent a little, talk about life, while I do these swatches, so you guys can see the colors. And these are my new colors that I just bought. And like I said, I'm not buying any more colors. 7 of these. Actually, I might have put the other ones away. Oh no, I didn't. Actually, these are the ones, and there was 7 of them. But why do I only have 6? 1, 2, 3. Oh no, there's 7. My bad. All right. So I bought these like 2 or 3 weeks ago when I went to the to my infusion, and my nail supplier is actually in Fresno, so I actually went there afterwards. I needed to get some new colors. So these 7, the 7 I have here, I bought, and I buy from a supplier, I buy from a wholesaler, so their stuff is like, it's cheap. It's not like if you have to buy it online, it's $13, $19 for a bottle of gel. No, I buy my gels there very, very cheap, like compared to everybody else. And I'm cheap. I don't like to spend, although I do spend, but I don't like to spend. It's not like I do it on purpose because I want to spend money. And then when I went there on Monday, I actually went to another one. I cheated on her, and I went to another one. And when I went to that other one, it seemed really big, it's like the corner, like it used to be like a CVS or Eckerd or something. And then when you go in there, they have half of the store blocked off. They have like furniture, they have spa chairs, they have desks, lamps, they have like all kinds of different like equipment, not medical equipment, but like beauty salon equipment. But it's all in the back and off the side, so they have it like tapered off. And so while it may look big, when you go in there, there's really not a lot of stuff, and then there's a lot of like empty spots. But I was able to buy some stuff there. I thought it was pretty reliable. Like they have a lot of different colors, they have a lot of different variety of different brands, which the other place doesn't. The other place has not as big variety. And so I bought some shimmers, which I needed because the other day I had to create a shimmer, which I don't have a problem doing, but if I can have the color on hand, it just beats the time that I'm going to spend doing the press-on nails, actually painting them, So I needed to get a gold shimmer, so I got a gold shimmer, I got a silver shimmer, I got another black and another white because I really like black and white. They're like essential for me. I need to have black and white. And then I bought these other cat eye ones. So these are the ones that I was telling you that you could barely see the halo because of the color. And then this is that green one. And as you can see here on the bottle, it actually has, it actually has the same tone. So, I like D&D. I think their brand is bomb, but I have been trying other ones like this Gelixir. I've been trying other ones because I want to give everyone the same opportunity to see how good the product is, because the better the product is, the better I can offer my clients when I do their press-ons or when I go back to the shop and I actually start doing nails, right? And then I didn't really need this. Again, I do buy things I don't need. but I know I will need. And before the craze comes back and shit runs out again, excuse my language, I'm not trying to run out of this. So this is the milky white acrylic. So this looks like the clear acrylic or the white acrylic. It's a little finer, I'm pretty sure, because it says, and it has a ball inside. There's a ball inside my acrylic, but it's new. I'm pretty sure they mixed this themselves. So I'm looking for my little scooper. Scooper. So that I can take, oh, you know what? I'm just going to try to pick it out with this. There it is. Oh, it's soft. Oh, it's falling apart. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to make it fall apart. Shred it. Okay. It was just a little ball of something. I don't know. It's gone now. It's nice and clear now. But what I was going to say was, so now women want to use that milky white color. It has another nasty name. I won't say it was that nasty. So a lot of women like to use the milky white for like a ombre, or for like a very slight ombre or baby boomer, whatever you want to call it. And then also it's very, very popular when you do the encapsulation of the little trees or the little plants. It's very, very popular. If you do it with white, it doesn't look bad, but it doesn't have the same effect. It just, I'm telling you, man, this be like $12 because of the size, 2 ounces. This would be somewhere around $12 to maybe $16. I think I paid $10 for this, or $9. I don't know. And then I bought a Glam and Glitz, which I like their brand. I happen to like their brand. I had some people tell me some negative things about it. I don't find anything negative about Glam and Glitz. I haven't had anything dry out on me. I haven't had anything bleach on me. I haven't had any discoloration of the pigments. I haven't had no issues laying it out, or you know, or it being smooth or anything like that. Now there's some that are smoother than others. They have a very nice metallic line, which I think is hella smooth. It's really good. Anyways, this is a white, obviously, but it is a strobe light white, and it has shimmer in it, so it has some glitter to it. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if you can see it. Can you even see the glitter? I can see a couple sparkles. But anyways, this right here is going to look so nice on a nail when I do neon white bomb. Or you can surprise them, because it's going to look white. It's going to look white with glitter in it, like very shimmery glitter. So it's going to be very thin glitter with the acrylic, and it's going to look white. So if you do an ombre, or you do a French, or you do something with white in it, or even the marble or whatever, and you choose to use this, when you turn off the light, it's going to glow in the dark. So it's going to be pretty badass, I think. Anyways, sometimes I like to surprise people. So anyways, the first one that we're going to go with is G605. This is a Chiara Sky. I like their brand too. This is a Bearskin Cream G605. So I'm going to do these swatches. And I'm just going to bullshit with you for a little bit. It's getting a little bit hot. So some people, when they do their swatches, they actually get a file, and they file down the plastic nail so that the nail polish adheres to it, because these are clear. I don't do it. I just give it 2 coats and that's it. And now we're gonna do a yellow sunshine. I did some nails a couple weeks ago or last week. I don't even remember what day it is. Um, I did some yellow with cheetah. They came out really nice, and I had them on Facebook and on Instagram. And I will put a picture of it on here when I edit and upload this video. Alright, that's yellow. Look how pretty that yellow is. That is a straight up yellow. That is not a neon. That is not a glow in the dark. That is a straight up. That is not a highlight yellow. It is a straight up yellow, exactly just like the crayon, which I prefer those, you know, simple colors. I have to be looking at the number that I put on here to make sure that I'm using the right one, because I'm here talking to y'all and we'll mess up this damn swatch thing. What's the point of putting the number and the name if you can't even get it right? Like, you had one job, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, I wanted to talk to you guys about this whole COVID thing, and us being like locked up. And you know, I mean, a lot of things have opened, I know, but just because things have opened doesn't mean it's safe. It doesn't mean that it's safe. It means that they are taking the risk and they are opening and they are trying to give it a test run and see what's going on. You know, worst case scenario, they close this shit right back up, you know, and put us down, locked down again for another 3 months. Easy, you know. First of all, I don't think it was wrong that we were on lockdown, honestly. I think it was, you know, what had to happen because it was happening all throughout the world, right? But we didn't hear about the China anymore. What happened to China? What happened to Italy? What happened to all those people? Did they die? Did they live? Like, did anybody get an update? Because I didn't get an update. I don't watch the news, but I hear it from my husband. And he'll be like, oh, you know this? Oh, you know that? And I'll be like, oh, yeah, I saw it on Facebook. Because they did, you know? And that's as much news as I need. I just need to make sure that it's a credible source, you know? I don't listen to stuff from the Huffington Post, or whatever the hell they're called. I don't pay attention to them. None of their posts are ever accurate. If you do fact check, because that's how you can find out if the stuff is true. If you do fact check on a post, let's say you want to find out if Prince Charlie and his wife had another baby, you could Google that. And then you can put fact check right behind it. And then there'll be a fact check for that. If there isn't, you can always ask for one. I don't know, I'm talking shit. I don't know if that's true, but I'm pretty sure it is. You figure it out. I don't know, I'm always wrong anyways. Anyways, these swatches are coming along. I am nuking 5 of the first ones. And I keep them in this order because I know. And I have to move them over here because the light is over there. And if I leave the bottles close to the light, it'll mess up the polish. And there's, you know, $9-10 in the garbage. So this whole COVID thing, it's like, you know, I had not seen my in-laws, and God, you know, knows I haven't seen my family in Florida. I've seen them on the iPad. You know, I talk to my daughter Tasha all the time. You know, we FaceTime through WhatsApp. Nina also, whenever I need to talk to Nina, I know she's a text message away. She's more of a text message person. She's not much of a talker. Doesn't really like camera, doesn't like attention on her. That's just the way she is. It's not a defect, it's not an issue, it's just how she is, and I respect how she is. You know? So while I want to call her and I want to talk to her and I want to hear her voice, sometimes I'm like, I don't want to bother her. She's pregnant, you know, she has a man, she has a house. Let me tell you, she keeps a clean ass house. And she ain't had the baby yet, but I'm pretty sure it'll stay the same. Especially with a baby, she's gonna be like OCD-ish. Like, hi mama. I'm OCD-ish. That is a pretty pink, y'all. Look how pretty that pink is. Kind of look like Pepto-Bismol, but that is a pretty ass pink. I do 2 coats, so it's kind of like a pink purple. Look, it's cute though. I like it. All right, so now that I'm done with those. I'm gonna put these back over here, and I'm gonna get these other swatches out. Oh shit, I messed that up. Look at all these. Don't they look cute? I feel like I'm retarded. Anyways, I didn't mean that offensively. I'm just stupid like that. All right, so now we're gonna do Black 89, which is this one, Gel Elixir. And so what I like about these is that they come with a set. So, and like I've mentioned before in some of my other videos, I have noticed that when you buy them single, like if you go to like Sally's and you want to buy a bottle, that first of all they're gonna sell you the small bottle, the tiny one, right? And then, which is like I think 5 mLs or 6 mLs if you're lucky. Oh, I just dropped one of my swatches. Yep, cat hair. Yeah. We vacuum this house like every day or every other day, and we just can't get rid of the cat hair. All right, I'm going in on 26 minutes on this video, so I'm just gonna hurry up and do these and then finish talking about this COVID thing, and then we will continue everything on discussion. And if you guys have any questions, you can just send me a message, or you can put a comment down below. All the other colors and everything are going to be like a slideshow. I'm gonna put those in my video as a slideshow. And when you buy one bottle, it's like $13 to $19. But when you go to these suppliers that buy the stuff in bulk and sell it to the nail techs, they will sell you the set. Most of them come in a set. Sometimes they sell out and they only have like one bottle, or somebody said, okay, I'll buy this bottle, and they'll sell it to them because they're in the business to make money. So if they can't sell the whole set, at least they can sell one bottle, right? They got to make money. So when I buy these in a set, I get it for cheaper than just buying the one. Because if I buy the one, I have to pay the retail price, which is a little bit more, which is like $8, $9. But when you buy both of them, because they're giving you the nail polish, you're actually doing them a favor, taking both of them off their hands, and you're actually covering their costs. So they're selling this set right here for $8, $9. So would you pay the same amount for one bottle, or would you get 2 bottles? Because some people want the gel on their hands and the polish on their feet, or vice versa. It could be either way. But if they ever do, or if they want to do a mommy and me kind of thing, where they want to paint their kids' nails, but they don't want the kids to have the gel, but they want to have the same color, you can't go wrong with it. So that's why I buy it like that. That's just me. Some people think, oh, I'm never going to use the polish. Oh, this, that. I am not going to give you $1 more, right? Or $1 less for just one bottle. Give me both bottles. I'll take both bottles. I'll take the clutter. Thank you. And some people's like, oh, that's just, you're just buying too much stuff. No, I'm not. I'm going to use it eventually. If I don't open it, it will be as good as new. Plus, I have stuff to repair it if it does go bad. So I'm not worried about it. And the stuff for the gel is different. The stuff you put in the The stuff that you put in the gel polish is not acetone. Don't you ever do that. You will mess it up. So the stuff that you need for the gel polish so that it doesn't go like clumpy or get like really nasty is this. So this is from Glam and Glitz. Dust that off. It's probably got cat hair too. And so it comes in a blue bottle. And this one's somewhere a little bit less than half right here. And this is a gel polish thinner. And what you do is you use the little syringe thingy. And then you put just a couple of drops inside that gel polish. And then you shake it. Or you roll it. But it's called Glam and Glitz Gel Polish Thinner. Okay, I think I paid $13 for it. This was a while back, so good luck if you find it. Maybe there's something better now. I don't know. There always is. Something always comes out. Okay, so I got black from the black one on the pink one. So that's why I had to clean it with the acetone. So the silver was the $139, and the last one, which is the gold shimmer, is the $282. And so my lamp is a 2-minute lamp. It's not it's a 120-second lamp. It is not a 60-second or a 30-second one. It's kind of like a softer bulb or something. It takes a little bit longer. It's still UV though. It does what it has to do. I'm not worried about it. Crap, I messed that up. That flipped on me. And the music in the background, I own absolutely no rights to it. It's playing on my DirecTV. It is Christian music because that relaxes me. And when I tell you that I have the issues that I've been having, I need whatever I can get to relax me because I don't like feeling that way. I don't like feeling anxious. I don't like feeling like my heart is beating a million miles a minute. I don't, I've been dealing with my weight. I've been eating more since I've been here. This whole iron thing got me all messed up. I'm on the right track though because the medicine that they're giving me is making me sick, so I have to eat. And then the iron that I take, if I don't take it with food, I get sick. And then I'm having to eat stuff that's iron fortified, which is, not always tastes the best. Okay, I mean, I love beets, but shit, I have a whole beet every morning in my smoothie, and it's good. It tastes good. It's what I have to drink. I have no choice, but it's not. When you've had it for a while, it just is, you get used to it and you don't want it anymore. You want something different. So while I haven't eaten a bowl of cereal and I haven't been drinking milk and I haven't been making myself coffee and I haven't been drinking, soda and stuff like that, while that stuff is true, I still fail in other areas. So I'm going to meet with my nutritionist again on the 25th, I think, of this month. So I got to give her my progress. So I need to get, I need to get right. And I need to start exercising. That's my downfall, is exercising. But anyways, if my daughters were here or I was there, I know we would be killing it. We would have our own gym in our own garage. We wouldn't have to worry about the gym being open or being closed or whatever. We would still be doing that, and we would be helping each other. But we're not, because we're 3,000 miles away, and that shit is breaking my heart. But nobody knows, right, how you feel. Like, it's just crazy, Like, you want to be tough and you want to be strong and you don't want your kids to see you, be weak or whatever. But It is what it is. So here I have all of the new colors. So this is that gel 282, that gold shimmer. This is that gel 139, which is a silver shimmer. And all these I'm going to do a second coat now. This is the plain white. Who doesn't like a white nail? This is that pretty light pink purple that I was telling you about. It looks a little matte right now because I got the black on it and I had to get some alcohol to wipe it off. So I'm going to do the second coat, do a shiny coat on top, and then you guys will see how pretty that color is. This is a gel 245, and this is from Cara Mia. And this is kind of like a more of a mauve beige nude color. Right, I don't have enough of those, but I'm not buying anymore. So what you see is what you get. And all the other ones that I've done before, trust me when I tell you. This is that black, regular black. This is that beautiful 202 Sunshine, that yellow. This is that Bare Skin from Kiara Sky. And this is only one coat. This is going to look like a milky beige. That is what it ends up looking like. It's a milky beige. Okay, even though it says Bare Skin. This is that purple, which is, if my sister was here or I was there, this is the color I would be painting my sister's nails with, a little bit of cheetah, because my sister likes that. This is that pretty blue, which is that gel 600, and this is that light pink number 152 in Cara Mia. Okay, so these are all the swatches and my new colors that I have today. I showed you the gel polish thinner. I got some new cards in and I wanted to show you guys what it's gonna look like. So this is a regular card, and what I'm gonna do is when someone orders a sizing kit, I will put all of the nails here and I will number them, and I will put the name of the style. And those are for the sizing kits. And then for the actual sets that I'm going to be selling for the press-on nails, I'm actually going to be using the same card, and I'm going to put the nails up here. They will be taped up here just like they would inside of a box. I'll show you guys the boxes that I use. So usually I use these boxes, but I have noticed that since I use 2 different envelopes to package my things, I figured I could put the nails in here in a small bubble wrap, in a clear plastic, then in a bubble wrap, then in the actual envelope that's bubble wrapped as well. So I'm pretty sure the nails will be fine temperature wise and all, because everything I use is gel polish. I do not use nail polish. There's not going to be a smear. There's not going to be anything embedded, like something pressed up against it and ruined it. No. Everything I use for my press-on nails is gel polish. It's all gel polish. And how do you know it's a gel polish? Because you cannot see through the bottle. Okay? So these that you can see the color on the bottom, these that you can see through, you can see the color, these are regular nail polish. The bottle that has gel polish is always going to be a plastic firm color. It's always going to be either white or black. Yeah, it might be blue, it might be red, you know, if you do Orly or OPI or whatever it is. If you do those, then they might come in a color, but it's always going to be a color that is like a base color to where you can't see through the bottle, because if the sun or the UV lights actually hit the actual polish which is inside the bottle, it's going to ruin it, because that's how it cures. It cures with the UV, and if it's really, really hot, those UV rays will damage that gel polish. That's why you have to have your gel polishes in a temperature controlled room, not in a hot room or a cold room. It has to be at, you know, normal temperature. So these are the cards that I just got for the sizing kits and for the actual press-ons. And then I got a cute pen with my logo. Well, not my logo, but you know, I chose this one because it's very generic. It has the nude color and it has the flowers. And then I have some new stickers. Look how beautiful those stickers are. And those are for my envelopes as well, for my packaging. So I'm getting close to about 40 minutes. So I'm about 39 minutes in. Okay, 40 minutes. And the reason why I wanted to get on here was to kind of catch up with you guys, tell you guys how I've been doing, what I've been going through. Let me tell you what I did yesterday. So yesterday, I was here at home because I didn't feel good. Yesterday was Tuesday. I didn't feel good because the day after I get my infusion, I feel so bad. I don't know why. I really pushed myself. I jumped in the shower. I said, "Oh, I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna, even though I don't feel good, I'm gonna push myself and I'm gonna take my ass to work." I got out of the shower and I was dizzy, y'all. I was hot and I was dizzy and I was like sweating cold on my back. And I've talked to a bunch of people that have gotten it done, and it really does make you feel like you're dying. It sucks. It really sucks. But I know it's necessary and it's expensive to do those infusions. But anyways, it is what it is. I got to do what I got to do, right? I only have 2 left. I've had 3 done, and I need 2 left. So, and another thing, when you go there, they measure your blood pressure. And my blood pressure has been high, like every single time I go, of course, because I'm scared, right? I'm scared to be there. And so you guys can see that, right? Look at that. That's where they did it. That's where they did it on Monday. And I was in so much pain. I don't know what he did, but the needle was going in and it was like bending. It did not want to go inside. Oh my God, it was so painful. Anyways, yeah. My life. This whole protest thing, this whole George Floyd thing, my condolences to the Lloyd family, to all the family, all the friends and family, and all the people that he knew and everything. I know that there's a lot of controversy over this, so I don't want to sound political. I don't want to sound like biased or anything. Far from it. My thing is that I think that this is something that kind of like broke the camel's back. The straw that broke the camel's back. Like, that's what I think that this became. Because ever since things have been recorded on video, there's a lot of cops that don't even turn on the videos on their vests, their body cam. Some of them don't even turn them on. There was even some that came out on the news that had red tape on top of it. They had their cameras off. And I don't understand why it is so hard for people to follow rules. I mean, if you work for a certain company and that company has rules, you have to follow those rules or you lose your job. Right? I mean, when you're a little kid, it comes from like basic upbringing. When you're a little kid, you're 5, 6 years old, you start to learn right from wrong. You start to learn whatever somebody is teaching you. Whether it be your mammy or your pappy or your grandparents or your auntie or a foster parent or some guardian because, your life got shifted around somehow. Whoever it is that's teaching you, that's actually giving you the guidance, is the one that's, creating a path for you. So you're knowing at that moment, okay, my mom told me or my auntie told me I can't touch that. If I touch that, I'm going to get in trouble. And then if I get in trouble, I lose the things that I like the most. And if I lose the things that I like the most, then I'm not happy. I won't be happy. I'll be upset. Right? So it's the same thing. Everything we do in life has a coincidence. It has a consequence, right? So if we steal a car and we get caught, we know we're going to jail. Don't sit there and cry to the cops and be like, yo, I'm sorry, I didn't know what I was doing. Bro, you knew exactly what you was doing. You went and purposely stole somebody's car for whatever reason. and you got caught. So now you have to do the time because you did the crime. That's just how it is. That's what happened to following basic rules. Nobody wants to follow rules. People want to be rude to each other. People want to think that they're better than other people. And, you know, and I hate to say it, and even though my skin is white, I am not white. I am not white. I am Hispanic. I am brown. I am part of the brown family, even though I'm white. My pigment is white. But in my heart and in my blood, in my whole existence, I belong to the brown family. Okay, if you hear me talking, I sound like a brown person because I grew up with nothing but brown people. And just like they say, racism is not, you know, is not like you're not born with it. You're taught it. Like somebody teaches you to be racist. It's the same thing the other way around. Nobody taught me to be the way that I am. I just am. I'm not trying to act like I'm somebody else or something like that. No. This is how I grew up. I grew up with a mob of people. I grew up with black people, mostly black people. I grew up with white people. I grew up with Hindu people. I grew up with Punjabi people. I grew up with Arabs. I grew up with Asian people. I'm telling you, I grew up with a cluster of different races, and I didn't know no different. I spoke like this because I grew up in the environment where we spoke like this. That's just what it is. I never changed. I never evolved to be somebody different. I stayed the same. And while some people be like, "Oh, look at that white girl talking like that, like talking like a black person, and you know she's a wannabe." No, I'm not a wannabe. I'm an original. But I came from a part of, you know, Florida and a part of Maryland where people spoke just like this. So don't try to tell me I'm speaking wrong, because I've been speaking like this all my life. And I'll put anybody in their place when it comes to that, because I don't play that. This is who I am. I can try to be different. If y'all look at my first video, a very first video, I seemed very different. I seemed very mellow, very proper, very, you know. And then my daughters and my kids, my friends, they were like, "Yo, what were you trying to do?" I was like, "It's my first video. I was trying to be, you know, I was trying to be proper. I was trying to do things right. I was trying to be, you know, mellow, low key, whatever." But then I realized, you know, I'm trying to be a YouTube influencer or a YouTube mom, and I'm coming out already straight up with like, that's not really me. That's not how I talk. Now, I could talk proper, but I got some hood in me, right? I could talk like a white girl if you really want me to, like, but I don't. It's not me. So I'm just gonna be me. I said, you know what? After my first video, I saw the video. I was like, I can't do it. I can't be who I'm not. So, you know, all this stuff with George Floyd and, you know, Breonna Taylor and all these other ones, Trayvon Martin. Oh my God, the list can go on and on and on. The guy that got killed in his car in front of his wife and his kid, I forget his name, that it was being recorded and he got shot or something. I forget his name. He has a nice name too, but I have the worst memory, y'all. So anyways, listen, my heart feels the same way it would feel for those people that have died and have suffered. My heart feels the same way that it would feel if that happened to somebody in my family. Okay? Because it's a natural thing that you're supposed to feel. If you don't feel that, bro, something is wrong with you. If you don't feel compassion for a person dying, it doesn't matter if they're purple or if they're burgundy. Who the cares what color they are? That doesn't matter, because when we all slice our skin open, we all have the same cells. We all have the same tissue. We all have the same blood. Okay? All of our blood is going to be the same. So if you smash my head in a concrete and you smash a black man's head in the concrete, let me tell you what's going to come out of both of our heads. The same damn liquid. So what makes me better than him? Or what makes him better than me? Nobody's better than anybody. Come on now. Nobody is better than nobody, than anybody, or there's no question about it. My kid, obviously, white like me, sits next to a black kid. My kid has nothing different to offer. While they're sitting down towards each other, next to each other, they have nothing that they could possibly not have in common. Because my kids grew up knowing that it don't matter what color you are, you have a responsibility and a regard to love that person as your neighbor. That is your brother and sister. Is that we're all related. We're all brothers and sisters. All of us. It doesn't matter where you come from. Somebody sitting in a kitchen in Russia is my sister. Someone sitting in China at a boutique or at a cafe is my sister. It don't matter who you are, where you come from, or whatever. We all are afforded the same opportunities. We're all the same. We just have a different pigment. That doesn't make us... I know a lot of black people that are freaking smart as hell. A lot. Yo, I grew up with so many... Look, you know what? I'm put her on blast. My best friend. She's biracial. Okay? She's got a little bit of both. She got the kinky hair and everything. And me and her were like this. And to this day, we've had some, pauses in between because, she went through some stuff in life. I went through some stuff in life. But we still always find each other. We always find each other somehow. Facebook, Instagram, we always find each other. It's crazy. And let me tell you something. She may have issues. We all have issues. But she may have issues that makes her think that she can't do certain things because of the mistakes or the things she's done in life. Not at all. I think that woman has the capability of building a fucking rocket. I think she has the capability of standing before a big ass church and preaching a whole damn sermon. Yo, she's so smart. She's so bright. She's just it's everything that you could think. She has it. She doesn't use it. And I wish she would, because she doesn't know how great she would be. It is what it is, right? But I feel so bad for all these families. I don't know how they're functioning. I don't know how they could go on with their life. And I'm not judging them. But me, myself, as the person that I am, the shit I've been through, I will tell you that if something like that happened to one of my kids or one of my family members, my sister, anybody that's kin to me, or even any of my friends, thank God I've never lost. Well, I have, but this was a very long time ago. I have never lost someone close to me like that. But yo, if something like that happened to me, I don't know what I would do. I don't think I could just deal with it. I don't think I could just shell up and cry. I don't think I could just wait on justice. I don't think I could. I don't think I would have it in me. So we're all different, right? And it's a sad situation, and my condolences to George Floyd's family, his kids, his significant other, his siblings. I saw his siblings on stage. Yeah, that shit broke my heart. His sister, that shit broke my heart. His auntie, that shit broke my heart. I did like it when they was coming out the funeral home, the church, they was dancing with his box. So I felt like they were celebrating his life, and I've read and I've heard that he was not a perfect person, that he was not a hero, that he had a lot of things that happened to him in his past. That he had been to jail a bunch of times, that he pointed a gun at a pregnant woman or something, like he had issues with drugs and stuff like that. But and listen, I have a past like that too. I don't know if it lines up with his stuff, but we all have a past, right? Doesn't mean that he was supposed to mean less as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't kill nobody. He didn't like maliciously do anything. He had a problem, and I feel that he had changed. A lot of people can attest that he had changed his life around, and he was doing a lot better things, and he was hanging out with a lot better people, and he was doing things right. He was on a good path, and then he was just ripped off these people's hands and hearts, because of evil people that maliciously and coherently just felt he wasn't enough to back off when he said he couldn't breathe, or back off when he was pleading for his mom because he knew he was gonna die. Like, it's just ridiculous. What happened to him is, and it's not just him, it's so many people that this has happened to. And like I said, this broke the straw off the camel's back. This was it. This set America off. And if you can see the protesters, now I don't agree with the looting. That's just me. I don't feel you should be stealing something that you didn't work for or pay for. But people are gonna do what they're gonna do. They think they want to make a statement, flipping police cars, jumping on them, shitting on them, being on them, blowing them up, knowing that there's cases of bullets in there. People could have got killed. Just a big old mess. A lot of people did a lot of bad things out there, just as bad. And I think, and this is just my opinion, don't hate me, but if you're out there looting and damaging property that is obviously not yours, I think that you should have probably not done that, because you're just as bad as what's going on in America, because you are destroying things, and I don't think it's right. I don't think it's the right way to handle the situation. If you wanted to protest, protest. Don't loot, don't steal, don't break property that doesn't belong to you. It's just wrong. It's just wrong. You want to protest? Stand out there with picket signs until you pass out, if that's what you want to do. Okay? But I protest in my own way, and I do protest because I feel that there is a reason to protest, because enough is enough. Enough is enough. This world needs to change. Whether it's a reset button, whether it's whatever it is, I think this world needs to change. It is upside down, and like they say, the creator's coming soon. So, if it's any time that he should be showing up, he should be showing up right about now, because the world is going in the wrong way, and we need to get better, not worse. We need to use our hearts, okay, and not our fists, and not our guns, and not our knives, and not hurt other people and kill other people. You do not. Let me tell you something about this. Let me tell you what I tell everybody that when somebody tells me how you feel about that murder, how you feel about that person being killed, how do you feel about those kids being killed, how do you feel about what happened to Gabriel Hernandez, or how do you feel about what happened to those two kids that their parents, or the step parent and the mom, buried them in their backyard? Like, what do you feel about that? What do I feel about that? I feel that there is no person on this earth that is allowed or has any type of consent, right, or permission to take another person's life. Not even the justice system. I feel that there is no need to take somebody else's life, because once you take their life, it's quick. They don't suffer. Like they took somebody else's life, but it's gonna fall in somebody's hands to take that person's life, whether it be by injection, whether it be by turning on a switch, whether it be by, shooting them or lynching them or whatever it is. There's still that one person. So that person that has been hired to hit that button is a murderer. So what happens to that person? Why is that person not being charged for murder? Because that's his job? Yeah. You see what I'm saying? It's a very, very odd thing to talk about, but it is what it is. Anyways, I'm going on an hour on here with you guys, and I'm trying to make up for all that time that I haven't been around. I will put up pictures, slideshows of these swatches, and I will also throw in there those pictures of those sets I've done recently, which came out bomb.com. Alright then, so I'm finna head out. I need to make dinner. I need to check on my son, because yesterday he fell, hurt his knee, and has been popping out of place. Now I spoke to the doctor. It's not like I'm being neglective or something, but he said that if he could just stay still, which is impossible, put some ice on it every 3 hours, wrap it, and just try to keep him not moving that leg so much so that that strain can fix itself. If not, if he's still like that within maybe a week, then I have to take him for x-rays to make sure that, because he doesn't have any other symptoms. He doesn't have swelling. He doesn't have purple marks. He doesn't have a bruise. He doesn't have a bone sticking out of his skin. He doesn't have his toes are the same color. They're not purple or blue. So all these other signs that they said that he would have if he had something serious, he doesn't have. So they're not treating it as something serious. So he needs to get his physical in 2 weeks on a Monday. So the day that I go do my infusion, which is going to be my last one on the 22nd, then I'm going to take him with me, and I'm going to take him to get his physical, and then they're going to check out his foot while he's there and make sure that everything's okay. So just another week. So I'm going to head out, gonna go make some dinner. I'll finish these in a little bit. I'll upload everything, possibly tomorrow. Tomorrow is June 11th. Today's June 10th. I'm sorry I'm so late, and I've been MIA. I'm so sorry. I know a lot of people have been asking me by text and by IM and Facebook and Instagram how I've been doing and how I haven't been around, and how they've been missing my videos, and how they miss me, and and how I have beautiful skin. But I will definitely catch up, and I will start, since I do have Mondays off, even though I go to do my infusions, I kind of don't want to come on here after I've had my infusion, because I feel like crapola. And if I feel like that, you know how I'm going to look, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to really show you that side of me. It's it's debilitating, But anyways, I'll let you guys go. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Give me a shout out. Give me a shout out on Facebook. Give me a shout out on Instagram. Tag me. Put a comment down below. Let me know what you feel. Let me know, if I touched anything on this video that made you react. If there's something that I said that you didn't like, let me know. If you agree on something, let me know. What do you want to see next? I'm definitely going to do some tutorial videos. I think I'm going to start doing some press-on tutorial videos and how I kind of run my business, and see if that can help other people that want to do this, or that have a similar business that they want to promote, or they want to market or something, and then they're trying to figure out how to get started and they don't know exactly how to do it. I think that will help them, because I kind of got my inspiration from a few other people. And it's been very helpful to me, and I'm getting a phone call, but hopefully my volume didn't run out. That was my husband. He got out of work and he's probably wondering why I haven't texted him back. Be safe, drive safe, miss you, you know, like our text every day. But since I'm doing this live video, he doesn't know that I'm doing the live video, so he's probably freaking out right now. So, or calling Natalie on the iPad. So I want to let you guys go, and I want to say that I love you guys, and I love you guys, and I miss you guys, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will be back soon, and one love. We're all the same. Remember, we're all the same. We're all united. Let's do this. Let's make the world a better place. Just like Michael Jackson and Whitney and all of them sang back in the day. Let's make the world a better place. All right? Love y'all. Peace.